Frequency channel. Thank you again for being here, my dears. Always a pleasure to see you and connect with you. Or even if you're watching the replay, thank you for that. I'm going to do a little camera adjusting down here, make sure everybody can see everything on the table so it looks all nice. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, please, please, on TikTok, hit that button again. Hit the follow button. On YouTube, hit that big red button and press it real hard, the subscribe button, that's what you're looking for. As soon as you've done those things, you're going to find a bell. There's a bell that is hidden on YouTube. There's a bell that is hidden on TikTok. So on TikTok, you just press my icon again. It's going to bring up a little thing at the bottom here, a little window, and you're going to press the bell on that. You'll see that when you follow me, that you'll just have your regular bell rung, and that is some of the notifications. Sometimes they'll tell you I'm live. Sometimes they'll tell you I have a video. Sometimes. You can also press the bottom one, which will just mute me, and you won't hear anything from me again. Or you can press the top one, and that will ensure that you get all of our channel notifications. So again, thank you for doing all those things for me. Another thing I would love for us to do, and I don't see any gifters yet, guys. You gotta do the gifting thing to get at the top of the list. Otherwise, you're going to want to be in the top 5 viewers. Oh, thank you so much. I love that owl too. He is quite the character. Found him at a thrift store and just fell in love with his beautiful woodland eyes. Very, very pretty. Which kind? Which kind? This feather? This feather? I have so many feathers. I have lots and lots of feathers. Which feather are you talking about, my dears? Which feather? So, this one was gifted to me by a great blue heron. This one was gifted to me by a barred owl. Very, very soft. So, both of these recovered naturally and humanely in the process of these creatures passing by and dropping these feathers for me. So, yes, that is how I got my wonderful feathers. Folks, if you are interested in getting any of these magical tools that you see on the table, I have found many of these things on Amazon. Oh, thank you so much for those gifts. I appreciate you. So, because I've located all of these things on Amazon, and some of these things I've actually purchased on Amazon. For instance, tonight I'm reading from the SpiritSong Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. She's such a great artist and author of these beautiful cards. I do tend to use a lot of very positive cards in my readings. So hello, hello over there on YouTube. How do you get a reading? Well, you can donate by super chat right there at the bottom, or you can go over to paypal.me/fairyfrequency and buy us a cup of tea there, or you can gift on TikTok. I'm also live on TikTok too. So yeah. So this Spirit Song Tarot is in my bio. I have put a little link. The little link is actually a link to our Pinterest board. That is our Amazon Associate Pinterest board. So suppose you're very interested in this particular book and you would like to purchase it for your own collection. You can go to my link. You can find it on my pin board, and that board, that link will actually take you to the deck that I have, and then you can purchase it from there. If you do purchase it from there, I will get a very teeny tiny percentage of that purchase. If you decide that you don't want to purchase that book and you decide to pick a different book, but you're still through my link, any purchase you make within 24 hours, I believe I get a very small portion of that credit too. So thank you so much for that, Vanessa. I see you, darling. I will be going back to pick up those gifters. Before I do, let me make a circle of protection around us. So to do this, I like to have all of my elements covered. I already have fire on the table, as you can see. I do have moon water on the table too, and plenty of earth representation. Also, I do have air represented by feathers, but I would like to bring in a little more air tonight and a little more fire, since fire happens to be one of my favorite elements. Am I charging? Tonight I'm doing single card readings. They are first for gifters, and then after I get done doing the list of gifters, I will then go back and look for my top 5 viewers. So you can be a free card just by being a top 5 viewer. Well, let me see. Maybe I should have a little bit of a closer look at my candle. I did drop some eucalyptus oil in it earlier so that we can have some nice uh, eucalyptus moving through our area. Little tarot nook. Thank you so much, Space Hummin'. How are you, dear? All right. So there we have a little bit of smoke, and let's get a little bit of clearing done for all of us. A little bit of clearing energy, a little bit of clearing energy. So we're going to let go of all of our troubles for tonight. We're going to tap and share while we're doing this. Keep tapping and sharing. So glad that you're doing great. So glad you're here, my dear. So, again, as I just told you, all of my gifters will go first. So I'll be looking back at those in just a moment. If you missed the previous show today, I did read the cards of the day. So the card of the day, rather, and it was the Strength card. So you can look back at that video at any time, and you'll be able to look back at this video at any time and find this video in our original playlist on YouTube, in a playlist titled Tarot Tube. So that's where you can find all of the previous shows. I do unlist them after a while, after they've been on the page for a few. I give them a little time to catch some views, and then I unlist them, and all of them are in that playlist for you to go back and look through. I would love it if you go in there and timestamp your reading. It's really easy to do. You just go to the spot where your reading got done, and then you look down, push pause, look down at that time, and then you just type in the time that it says right there, and it will light up in blue when you comment. If you've done it right, it'll light up in blue, and you can just touch the timestamp and go straight to your reading. It's very helpful. Another thing I would encourage you to do is to write down your readings. Whenever I do a reading with you, write down the card that you got, and that helps us too. So I have some stones selected for us tonight, and I'm going to shuffle up the cards. I would love for you guys to do a little meditation while I'm shuffling. So if you all would just breathe, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I'd love for you to sit up straight, do a little meditation while you're doing that, thinking positive thoughts, letting go of all of your negative stressors that have been attacking you for this entire week. Happy hump day, everybody. Almost Thursday. Breathing in, absorbing love. Breathing out, dissolving stress. Breathing in, absorbing love. Breathing out, dissolving stress. Breathing in, absorbing love. Breathing out, dissolving that stress. All right, my dears, continue to tap and share while I'm doing this. Continue to breathe in that positive energy of love. Think of the word love as you're breathing in. Think absorbing that love energy. It's all in your imagination, my dears. It is magic. Now, I want you to breathe out, and as you breathe out, exhale through your mouth. Remember, you're dissolving stress. Dissolving that stress. Let it go. It's time to let it go. You can start fresh. Breathing in, absorbing love. Breathing out, dissolving that stress. Keep doing it, guys. Keep tapping and sharing, too. If you see those numbers go down, time to tap and share. Share it out with 5 to 15 TikTok friends, guys. The more friends we have in here, the wider we can make our fairy circles. We all want to meet our soul tribe, don't we? So let's gather our soul tribe, my dears. send this message out to all of our soul tribe out there. Let's do it. Let's gather them up. I normally read during the day, usually at noon, Central Standard Time. I am in greetings, everyone, from Missouri, land of the middle waters. So, if you ever want to go back and check out our nature videos, those are in our playlist too. You can find a fabulous, wonderful series called Creek Walking, another series called Woodland Walks, another series called Lake Walking. We have so many nature videos for you. We have over 1,000 videos on our YouTube channel. I would love it if you guys would all subscribe. Go over there, watch some videos, leave us some comments, let us know you were there. All right, I'm going to tap and I'm going to share again. We're going to do this for 30 seconds, guys, and increase the chat. I see a lot of new people coming in. Thank you all for coming in, my dears. Let's all tap to let them in. And let's all share a few more times. And then I'm going to take the list. A little ASMR for you, dears. Here's a little more. Hello there. ASMR friends. Well, that didn't come out right. I spelled friends wrong. It says frieds. But you know what I meant. So swoop me up out of the chat, guys. Pick up my other channel. That is Fairy Frequency ASMR. Hello, hello. Okay. Bam. There we go. Send some likes. 20 of you guys in here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm starting to get warm. Your energy is all coming in. It's flowing in. Love it. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm taking the gifters first, guys. Gifters go first. Let me look over here on YouTube real quick. Hello, Laisha Snowden. Welcome, darling. Hello, Hearts Love Joe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, guys. I'm going to go right up to the top of the chat, and I'm going to start looking. I'm a-looking. Hello, hello. How are you? Hi there, me. How are you, me? Hello. I bet I called it out. 011. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for the share. Alexis. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Diet Coding. Interesting name. You guys have the most interesting names. Yes. The one with the stripes. Who is that? That is Joe. Is it Judy? Judy 1111. The one with the stripes is a barred owl. That belonged to a barred owl. I'll set it there so you can see it again. Diet Coding, I see you. I've got you on the list. Okay, so guys, if you hear your name, stay in the chat because you're going to need to pick a stone as soon as I get done taking this list. So Diet Coding, I've got you on the list here. And next I have Vanessa Sanchez, 4121. I see you, Vanessa. Thank you for those roses, lovely. Vanessa Sanchez, 4121. Got it. Moving right along. Let's see here. I'm sending you good energy. Just Lewis, sending you lots of positive energy, dear. Let's see, what does that say? Doing it's a meow. Doing it's a meow. I've got you on the list, dear. Doing it's a meow. Interesting name. Interesting name. Radio Free Universe. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for sharing the live, Sadie. I'm way behind on my chat, guys, but I'll get there. Nat Fatina. Oh, a fellow Fae. Hello, my dear. Welcome, Nat Fatina. Come on in, beautiful fairy friend. I got you doing It's Meow. I got... Oh, hello, and thank you, Fractal Lights. I love your name for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you for those shares, guys. You are awesome. So, even if you can't afford to gift, guys, hey, Rachel, how are you? Beautiful. Thank you for being here. Even if you can't afford to gift, guys, if you make it to the top 5 viewers, I will be reading for you as soon as I get done with my gifters. Sadie Ross, 22. I see you, Sadie. Sadie Ross, 22. Got it. I love how you sent 22 roses. That's too cute. Thank you for the follow, Destiny. Megan Rants 5. I see you, dear. Got you, Megan Rants 5. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the share. Alaska Girl 574. I see you, lovely. Thank you for those roses. Alaska Girl 574. Got you on the list, hon. Thank you for sharing Space Humming ASMR. Thank you so much. You are on the list doing It's a Meow. You are on that list. Sadie Ross, I got you on the list. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, I'm about 24 messages behind. I'm moving along, though. Let's see. Megan Rants, I got her. Lady Sings the Blues. I got you, Lady Sings the Blues. Lady Sings the Blues. On the list, sweetheart. 33 beautiful souls. Well, I see 27 now, but that's okay. If you see the number drop, guys, just tap and share. That's how you get to the top 5 viewers, is by tapping and sharing and following and showing love and being active in the chat, of course, too. Could I tell you if your spirit guides are trying to get in contact with you? Yes, actually, we'll go over our spirit animal again. I did that this morning, but some of you may have missed it, so we'll go over that again right before we start all of our reading. Got Lady Sings the Blues, and I think I made it to the end. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I've got here in case I've missed anyone. So everybody, listen up. 4, 5, 6, 7. I only see 7 gifters at this point. Okay, so let me read my list and make sure that I haven't missed anybody. I'm also checking on YouTube. Hey, Star Scream, how are you? People with any belly buttons and the monsters with outies. Mine is in between. So there's one for you. Okay, so I have number 1 on my list, Diet Codeine. Number 2, Vanessa Sanchez, 4121. Number 3, Doing It's a Meow. Number 4, Sadie Ross, 22. Number 5, Megan Rants, 5. Number 6, Alaska Girl, 574. Number 7, Lady Sings the Blues. Okay, if I missed you and you didn't hear your name and you gifted me, please throw another rose at me so that I can see you in the chat. Okay, otherwise we will start with Diet Codeine will be first. But before we get to Diet Codeine, we need to set a few crystals down, and we'll talk about our spirit animal real quick. So let me drop these guys. All right, so tourmaline is going to be on pile 1. This is tourmaline. It is actually tourmaline and quartz. So you're going to see a lot of beautiful pieces of tourmaline crystals embedded in this gorgeous piece of healing quartz. Love this wonderful piece. I have a strong affinity with tourmaline. Aragonite, which has been very popular today. We had a lot of people call for aragonite in the last couple of days, actually. This is a piece of blue aragonite. Very beautiful. Reminds me much of the icebergs. Yes. And then apatite is choice 3 on pile 3. I have apatite. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. Okay, I see a lot of people sharing And a few people sent roses that I might have missed. Kimball, 006. I see you, dear. You're number 8 on my list. Kimball. Where'd it go? Let me have it back. Kimball, 006. Got it. Doing it to meow. I got you on the list, dear. You need your appetite back? Yes, right. I don't just add mods. Thank you for asking. A moderator for me is a very special opportunity, and it requires a lot of attention, a lot of knowledge of where my links are, and my YouTube channel, and all of that good stuff. There's a lot of stuff to know when you're a moderator here on this channel. Just ask Rachel. If you haven't met Rachel Reddick, she is one of my mods tonight. Please swoop her up out of the chat. You're going to see her there. She makes beautiful little TikTok videos about these wonderful animals that she's rescuing. And if you have not had a chance to go meet Rachel, you definitely want to swoop her up out of the chat. Rachel, say hi to everyone so they can see you there, darling. Yes. You're very welcome. There she is. Make connections with Rachel. Go watch that cute little deer sucking on her ear. It's the most adorable thing. And if you've had a terrible or crappy day, I highly recommend watching it over and over again. It will definitely make you smile and you're going to be so happy. Which gets me thinking about our spirit animals. And this is one of the reasons that I've chosen to read the SpiritSong Tarot today. Again, SpiritSong Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. You can find this in my bio on my link to my Pinterest board. Go to my Pinterest board and you can find the link to this particular cards, to these particular cards. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So let's talk about your spirit animal, guys. How many of you know your spirit animal? Do you know your spirit animal right off the top of your head? Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. Who knows their spirit animal? It got so quiet out there. Everybody shout your spirit animal out in the chat if you know it. Not very many people shouted it out. You can't feel it yet. Okay, so let me teach you how to feel it. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I found mine. Dragons. Wonderful. I would love to think it's a giant cat, but you might be biased. Yes. You know, that's so funny that you say that. Okay, let me tell you the story of how I found my spirit animal. So, I decided to have my meditation and a time and a place where I could be alone and have plenty of time to just really meditate on this. And you will need to do this too. You're going to need to set yourself aside somewhere where you can be completely alone. In nature is a good place. If you can get out into nature and just listen to the birds sing and meditate, this is a great place to find your spirit animal. If you cannot do that and you're stuck in a house in the city, you can still do this as long as you're in a nice quiet room, in a nice peaceful space where you already feel at peace. And then I want you to meditate. You're just going to breathe. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you're just going to do this for a while, and you're just going to let that meditation happen. Now, when I did this, the first thing that I saw was the path to fairyland, which is a very, very peaceful and very, very spiritual place for me. So I imagine myself walking down the path to fairyland. I want to describe it to you. It's really almost like a little widened deer trail, and it's all overgrown with grass. And up along the edges grow all of these tall plants. There's wild raspberries growing on one side. And on this side over here, there's lots of different little milkweeds, and there's different woodland trees that have managed to get their grounds off to the side, and they grow up along the path and they form a canopy. They touch their tops together and connect over the top of us so that there is a canopy of green, and the energy from the sunlight comes filtering through those green leaves above. It makes all these wonderful little shadows. Such a peaceful vibration, and it's always maybe 10 to 20 degrees cooler than the rest of the world there. And so I walked down this path in my mind, in my imagination. And the very first thing I saw was a turtle. And the turtle came out from beneath the branches, and she started walking towards me, and I thought, oh my goodness, the spirit animal is the turtle. But I was wrong. It wasn't the turtle. She meandered back off the path and into the woodland she went. So I kept on walking. And I said, in my imagination out loud, spirit animal, please show yourself to me. I want to meet you. I want to thank you. I want to talk to you. And I kept walking down the path. And the next thing I saw was a bluebird. And the bluebird came out and she flew right next to me. And I thought, oh, that's it. It's a bluebird. But it wasn't her. She moved on. So I kept walking down the path. And the next animal I saw was a rabbit. And I thought, oh, it's the rabbit. The rabbit is such a great Earth Mother sign. I love the rabbit. Surely it is the rabbit. But she didn't stay with me. She hopped off somewhere the way the turtle went. So I kept walking. And as I kept walking, all of a sudden there was this flurry of animals. So many birds, so many bees, so many butterflies, dragonflies, bunnies. All kinds of little creepy, crawly little animals just suddenly filled the path and ran all over the path. And I thought to myself, they're all my spirit animals, all of them. How lucky could I be to have every single one of them? But they all ran off the path. None of them came to me, and now I started to get kind of frustrated, thinking, is this working? But I kept walking down the path, and this time I said out loud again, dear spirit animal, please show yourself to me. I want to meet you. I want to thank you. And then, right after I said that, out of the path, materialized, right in the middle of the path, a tiger. But not just any ordinary tiger. It was a saber-toothed tiger. And that is how I found my spirit animal. So I walked up to the saber-toothed tiger and I put my hand out to him. And he came to me and he licked my hand. And I bent down to him and I petted him and I thanked him. I kissed him on the forehead and I told him how much I appreciated him for being my spirit guide. And that is how I found my spirit guide. And each one of you may travel your own different path. It may not be the path to fairyland. It may be any path that you choose in your imagination to walk and find your spirit animal. We have twin boys, and they are identical twin boys. And when I taught them to seek out their spirit animal, one of them told me that he had traveled the path through the stars, and he found a lion in the constellations that was his spirit animal. And the other twin told me that he had walked his path and he found that his spirit animal was a house cat. So it is very possible to have a cat for your spirit animal, but don't think that you just have the spirit animal that you most likely want, because it definitely probably will be a surprise to you once you walk your own path and you find your true spirit animal comes up and licks your hand or lands on your shoulder. So there you are, my dears. That's my story. I love Diego from Ice Age doing it to Meow. He was one of my favorite characters. Hello, Husam Mosconi. Thank you. Thank you for that. Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves you too, dear. Jesus is wonderful. I talk with Jesus quite often, so if you're concerned about me, need not concerned about me. I am protected, so don't worry, my dears. Okay, first on my list I have diet codeine. I'm looking back, double checking to make sure I didn't miss any gifters, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss you. If you gifted and I didn't see you, you can throw gifts at me now, and I will pay attention. In the meantime, I am looking for diet codeine. Diet codeine, you are first. You can choose. Pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, and pile 3 is apatite. So you can pick from one of those. If your name is not Diet Codeine, please do an energy exchange with me. Thank you so much for saying that. I do appreciate you. Do an energy exchange with me. Go to my last video. Please go to my last video. Watch that. If you've already seen it, go to the one before that. Watch that. And watch it all the way through. Heart it up. Leave me a very intelligent comment that is more than just a little emoji. I appreciate those emojis, but I really like to resonate with you. So I'll be back to your channel as soon as I see your comment to leave you a lovely comment too. All right, I'm tapping and sharing why I'm looking for Diet Codeine. And I see you, Diet Codeine. Pile 1. Thank you. I'm going to hit the share button down here again, guys. I see your chat's dropping a little bit. And I'm going to say hi again in the chat from my ASMR channel so you can pick me up from there. All right, pile 2. Aragonite is so popular, isn't it? Wait, no, that was, sorry. It was pile 1 that you said. Guys, if your name is not Diet Codeine, please do not shout numbers at me. Diet Codeine, pile 1, tourmaline. Gotta make sure we get the right card for the right people. Folks, you will have an opportunity, even if you're not gifting today, to get into that top 5. So all you gotta do is share, tap, do what I say, and you'll be in the top 5 when we get done here. I'll read for you. So, Diet Codeine, I have a 2 of shells for you. This is a romance card. Got some romance going on, my dear. It resonates with the Cups cards. It is an emotional card. Thank you so much, dear. I see that. Megan Rants 5. You're awesome. So the 2 of shells, your keywords here are union and harmony, Diet Codeine. And let's talk about what these darling little turtle doves want to tell you about this romantic situation. Love it. What did I say it was? It is shells. 2 of shells. Straight from the book. Here we go. Your keywords, Diet Codeine, are connection, harmony, joy, trust, partnership, friendship, blessings, commitment, and union. Your message, darling, from the beautiful turtle doves. As the keeper of love and devotion, Dove enhances deep bonds within a partnership, and she brings blessings of harmony to the relationship. She is in tune with the healing powers of love and embraces the importance of healthy communication. Strong in spirit and pure of heart, Dove assists in compassion and mutual respect. She also wants you to remember to work towards loving yourself. When you honor yourself with respect, others will respond in kind. For greater emotional balance, the capacity to not only give love, but to receive love will expand within. So there you have it. Diet Codeine, got some romance on the table for you. Lots of love from the 2 of shells, union and harmony, represented by the dove. Next on my list, I have Vanessa Sanchez, 4121. Vanessa, if you are not Vanessa, please tap and share the stream. Vanessa Sanchez, you can choose pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, pile 3 is appetite. Pile 2 it is. Got that resonating aragonite. Love that. I'm hoping everybody can see over here on YouTube too. I think they can. Oh, yes. All right. So the Knight of Feathers. This is the coyote. Whenever I pull the knights, the pages, the queens, the kings, so princess, prince, king, queen, if I pull one of these, it's talking about either you or someone who is surrounding your situation, Vanessa. So your Knight of Feathers is in tune with the Swords card. So he is a Knight of Swords, or a Prince of Swords, rather. And your keywords, top keywords, are action and focus. So more from that wonderful coyote, the Knight of Feathers. Your keywords here are plans in action, focus, courage, assertive, problem solver, strategy, and warrior. I will look back, guys. I will be looking back for gifters, for unique gifters in the chat. I will also be looking for my top 5 when I get to the end of the list of my gifters. So if you throw gifts at me now, you will get on the list immediately. If not, you'll have to wait until, oh, battery, 15%, shoot. Hold on, let me arrange that. Close, fix. Hold on, I got a battery dying over here. I am so sorry, YouTube. If I fall apart, it's because my battery died. Let me see if I can switch. Maybe I can switch this to this one. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1 second while I switch battery cables. My old phones have like some really crummy battery cables. I'm gonna bump everybody around. Sorry about that. There we go. Let me check if that's got it. Yes. Okay, got it. Hopefully we'll hang in there. Okay, so back to where we were. This was for Vanessa Sanchez, the Knight of Feathers. And as I said, or if I didn't say, yeah, I did. I told you the keywords. So let's talk about our coyote. Your message from the coyote Vanessa has is that the coyote has an inquiring mind and is an intense observer. He is a revealer of truth behind illusion, and he always cuts to the chase. Working with his resources, he doesn't let anything block his progress. Coyote is your guide in putting your goals into action, and he challenges you, Vanessa, to strike while the iron is hot. Focus your energy on communicating your ideas and demonstrate how much you are in control. If you feel conflicted in making your move, now is the time for you to grant enough faith in yourself to overcome fear. Be aware and informed, and know that you will be able to deal with any roadblocks as they arise by adjusting plans as they are needed. There you have it, Vanessa, the Knight of Feathers. Do you know who that coyote is? Yes. Next on the list, I have Doing It's a Meow. Doing It's a Meow. If your name's not Doing It's a Meow, please tap and share the stream. Double checking back for gifters, and I saw one of those gifters was Miriam Mill, 1234. I've got you, Miriam. Miriam Mill, 1234. Gotcha on the list, darling. You're number 9. All right. Thank you for the follows, guys. You're awesome. You're very welcome, Vanessa. You guys, if these readings are resonating with you, do not hesitate to gift again. Thank you so much for being here. Doing It's a Meow. Where is Doing It's a Meow? Looking for you. Doing It's a Meow. Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. Yes, I love that. I do love that. Don't get me started on Bugs Bunny. Thank you, Megan Rats. You're the best. Where did Doing It's a Meow go? I know that Doing It's a Meow was just here. I really don't want to have to circle that name, but I will if I have to. So when I call you guys, you got to be here. If you're not here when I call you, I will circle, put a little circle next to your name, and I'll move on down the chat. There you are. Good. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I also see Samantha. You guys are so creative on TikTok. I just love the way you come up with these names. So multiple S's. S, 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 S. Samantha. Got you on the list, darling. Doing It's a Meow. You can choose between tourmaline, pile 1, aragonitis, pile 2, or appetitis, pile 3. Krista, you can have one. If you gift, I will put you on the list now. If not, be in my top five viewers. At the end of my gifters, I will pick my top 5 viewers and read for you too. All you got to do to be there is tap and share the stream. Be active in the chat and just make it to the top 5. Guys, if you miss a chance to read with me today and you're still dying for a reading, I do power readings. Just reach out to me. I will schedule a power reading with you. I will dedicate a full hour of my life to you to make sure that you get a proper reading. So you just let me know. Can I explain what's going on? Okay, so I'm here. I'm live streaming. You're there. You're watching. What else do you need to know? So my gifters are going to the top of the list, guys, if you didn't know. Doing It's a Meow. That's where I'm looking for. Doing It's a Meow. I know I saw you doing It's a Meow. I just need you to pick a stone for me. Appetite. There it is. Okay, appetite it is. I got it. And I seen that gift. Who was that? That's Samantha. I've got you on the list, Samantha. Samantha. Ace of Crystals for you, doing It's a Meow. So the crystals resonate with the coins or the pentacles. So this is an earth card, and it is a beginning. All of the aces are new beginnings. So you have a new beginning on the physical side of things. Usually this is a form of a reward. It could be money that's coming in, something good on that earthy level. So keywords or top keywords are manifestation and prosperity from that panda. Let's talk a little bit more about the Ace of Crystals. So the Ace of Crystals for doing It's a Meow. All right, doing It's a Meow. The other keywords for your Ace of Crystals are, let's see, manifestation, prosperity, a fresh start, fulfillment, vitality, successful ventures, stability, and practicality. Here's the message from your magical panda. Panda is gifted with the magic of manifesting good fortune. Centered and calm, she is your guide in staying grounded while you pursue your goals. Allow your highest potential to be nurtured with patience, and know that you already possess the skills that are needed to achieve the results. Successful ventures are on the horizon and will be brought to fruition if you begin with a strong foundation. Align yourself with the energies that will bring you fulfillment, and allow your creative energy to manifest prosperity into your life. So there you have it. Doing It's a Meow. A new beginning on the physical level. The Ace of Crystals, represented by the panda. Manifestation of prosperity. Beautiful card. Love it. Remember, if you guys are resonating with these readings, don't hesitate to gift again. All right, let me look at these 8 new messages. Starshire, I see you. I will put you on the list. You're number 11, Starshire. Beautiful name, by the way. Thank you, doing It's a Meow. I appreciate you. Such a beautiful card. Yes. You got on late. You was on call. What's going on? We're reading cards. Gifters are going straight to the top of the list. So I see some more gifters coming through. Trying to see them in the chat. I think that says Naughty Kitty. Yeah, Naughty Kitty 69. I got you. Thank you for those presents, darling. You're number 12. Naughty underscore Kitty 69. Got you, darling. All right, I'm looking for Sadie Ross, 22 next. Sadie Ross, there you are. Thank you for sharing, Sadie. You can now pick Tourmaline pile 1, Aragonitis pile 2, or Appetite as pile 3. If your name is not Sadie Ross, please do share the live and tap on the screen. Lexa, professional, I see you with that rose, dear. I will put you as my number 13. Lexa, professional. Thank you for that single rose, dear. And then I see CL Lover. CL Lover. Number 14, CL Lover. Remember, if you hear me say your name, please do stay in the chat. You will need to pick a crystal. Sadie Ross, 22. Let me looking for Sadie Ross. She said, may I have the appetite, pretty please? Of course you may. Appetite it is. Double checking on YouTube, making sure everybody's over there. Hi, Tam. Thank you. Hello, RBY Creations. If you want a reading and you gift, do a super chat for me. I will gladly put you at the top of the list. If not, just stay in the chat, and at the end of the show, I'm going to do my top viewers. So just hang in there, or you can donate to get onto the top of the list. Wow, why did it go so? There we go. Okay, so for Sadie Ross, 22, I have the 2 of Acorns. The 2s are all high balance cards. The Acorns are resonating with wands and fires, so this is the 2 of Wands for you, Sadie. The 2 of Acorns keywords here are insight and focus. Gosh, beautiful card. All right, so let's look that up real quick. The Two of Acorns. Very high balance card. Represented by the falcon. Oh, lovely falcon. I wanted to say hawk, but I know with Paulina's art, she throws me off sometimes. And so here we are. I'm being thrown off again. This is a falcon, not a hawk. Keywords: decisions, planning, insight, progress, boldness, focus, goals attained. Fantastic, Sadie. Here's the message from the falcon. A messenger on a mission, Falcon is focused on her target. In search of new experiences, she sets her sights confidently on what she wants. Falcon is the victorious insignia for foresight and vision, Sadie. Her power of insight gives her the ability to make choices that create balance and integration within her world. Now is the time for you to manifest your ideas into form. You hold the power within to take flight in a new direction. Recognize your full potential and go forth courageously and stand by your decisions. Persevere and you will achieve all of your goals. There you have it, Sadie. The beautiful message from the falcon, the Two of Acorns for insight and focus. All right, next on my list is Megan Rance. If your name's not Megan Rance, please tap and share the stream. I'm going to double check and make sure I didn't miss any gifters while we were on that reading. I got you, Lexa Professional. Thank you so much. Hello, Jonathan. How are you? Where was I looking? Megan Rance. Megan Rance. There she is. Okay, pile one. Got it, Megan. Tourmaline for you. I've got to check back on YouTube too. Oh, this one is the beaver. Earlier I thought it was an otter, so I'm going to go ahead and correct myself on that one. It is a beaver. So the beaver is the Four of Crystals. Crystals resonate with the Pentacles cards on the earthy side of things. And so your keywords here are control and security. Megan Rance. All right, let's look a little deeper into your Four of Crystals. All right, Megan. Keywords, more keywords: stability, success, security, control, organization, practicality, power, vitality, and endurance. Yes, yes. The message from the beaver, magical message from the beaver for you tonight, Megan. Putting his skills to good use, Beaver builds a solid foundation. He puts a great deal of effort and planning into bringing order into his life. Reaping the rewards of his accomplishments, Beaver reaches his prospective goals and practices sound judgment in organizing his haven. At the same time, he realizes that even a solid foundation can be altered. So he maintains the control that he can, knowing that he may need to make adjustments along the way. Beaver is here to remind you that by working from a place of trust rather than force, you will have more energy to meet your goals and shape the life that you desire. Hold fast, Megan, to your resourcefulness and solidify your awareness of your own inner power. What a beautiful message from the beaver, representing the Four of Crystals and control and security. There you have it, Megan. Wonderful card. All right, let me look. Next on the list, I have Alaska Girl 574. Alaska Girl, step right up. If your name is not Alaska Girl, please tap and share this live. Alaska Girl, you can now choose. Pile 1 is Tourmaline, Pile 2 is Aragonite, and Pile 3 is Apatite. Folks, remember, if you're resonating with this reading, please do not hesitate to gift again. I very much appreciate your gifts. You are helping me. Thank you, Samantha. Looking for Alaska Girl. Alaska Girl 574. Alaska Girl. Looks like I did have some people drop out. Hopefully she's still here. Alaska girl. Where are you, lovely? There you are. Okay, so you can choose pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2, yes, I see it, aragonite it is. All right, underneath the aragonite, the hedgehog. I love this one. So this is a queen of crystals. So she resonates with the Pentacles card. She is on the physical level. She's all about that earth. She is all about good fortune. And she's represented by the hedgehog. I love the hedgehog, you guys. We used to have 2 hedgehogs. They were so sweet. And we raised them until they were old ladies, and eventually they went on to the Rainbow Bridge, and they are buried in our local woodland now. We go visit them all the time and take little flowers to their little graves. So sweet. We actually have YouTube videos with them in it, so if you guys ever want to see our cute little hedgehogs, you can find them on YouTube in a playlist called Hedgie Love. Yeah. So, Alaska girl, this queen, whenever I pull a court card, queens, kings, prince, princesses, they are talking about either you or they're talking about someone who is around you. Oh, you got a hedgehog too? That's so fun. I'm so glad we got a hedgehog for you tonight then. So, this Queen of Crystals she's either representing you or she's representing someone who is surrounding your situation. And the keywords, top keywords, are comfort and prosperity. Like I said, she is a queen of good fortune. So, the Queen of Crystals here, more keywords for you, dear, are sensible, nurturing, grounded, protection, healer, security, and aspirations. Here is the message from the magical hedgehog, darling. Hedgehog is closely connected to the nurturing energies of Mother Earth. She is committed to what she believes in, and she takes time to take care of that which is most important in her life. Her quills are an embodiment of her protective nature. Yet, she is equally loving. She knows how to take care of herself with grace and finesse, and she's a teacher of defense mechanisms against negativity. Take time to ground yourself with the earth's energy, darling, as this will help you become more aware of opportunities in your reach. Security and prosperity are yours if you pursue practical solutions when setting your goals. Keep in mind that a little common sense goes a long way. So there you have it, Alaska girl. The Queen of Crystals represented by the hedgehog. Do you know who that hedgehog is? Yes. Next on the list I have Lady Sings the Blues. Lady Sings the Blues, you are next. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Lady Sings the Blues. If you're ready, you can choose pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, and pile 3 is apatite. If your name is not Lady Sings the Blues, please tap and share the stream. Thank you so much, Alaska girl. You are amazing. I appreciate you. Hey, if you would, you guys, please also do that energy exchange for me. If you haven't done it yet, go watch my last video. Leave me a very intelligent comment and heart that stuff up. Do that for me, please. I appreciate you. Aragonite, it is. Lady Sings the Blues. I gotta double check. Sometimes people just shout out numbers at me, and then I just start picking up things, thinking that's who it was. Underneath there, I have a ladybug for you, lovely. Isn't that perfect? It goes right with Lady Sings the Blues. So it is the Five of Crystals, and the Five of Crystals resonates with the Pentacles cards, and it is earthy. And the keywords, or the top keywords rather, are persistence and new possibilities. So let's talk about your Five of Crystals, Lady Sings the Blues. More keywords for you. Persistence during challenging times. Finding strength, new possibilities, and a turning point for you, dear. So here's the magical message from the Ladybug. A guardian of wishes fulfilled, Ladybug delivers luck and protection to you. She's savvy in illuminating the spirit during times of stress and worry. Laced with the energies of renewal, Ladybug is your guide in designing a path for newfound happiness. She wants you to realign yourself with what you need in order to move onward and upward. New opportunities will begin to present themselves. Take time to review what it is that you want in life and believe that you can achieve it. See, Lady Sings the Blues, this is all about your imagination too. You guys ever think about this? The word imagination is magic in itself. Okay? You know why? Try this. Break it down. Break it down. 3 parts. I, Magi, Nation. It is so important. Do not forget that. Imagination is everything, guys. We can change the world just by visualizing what we want to do and how we want to get there. So there is your message from the 5 of Crystals, the Ladybug, persistence, and new possibilities. Lady Sings the Blues. Next on the list, I have Kimball 006. Kimball 006. If you're ready, you can choose Tourmaline, pile 1, Aragonite is pile 2, or Appetite is pile 3. Thank you, Clover. I think that's what it is, Clover. Clovre, I think. Pile 3 for Kimball 006. I see you, lovely. Thank you, Lady Sings the Blues. Underneath the Appetite Stone is, oh my gosh, it's my favorite. It's the fox. I love the fox. This is the Page of Crystals, and I'll tell you what, anytime I see a fox, it makes my day. I cannot stop smiling. I want to call everyone and tell them I saw a fox. So, I mean, that's just me. I chase dragonflies, butterflies, lightning bugs, and I live to see foxes. Yes. So, Page of Crystals. Anytime I pull a page, anytime I pull a prince, a princess, a prince, a queen, a king, anytime I pull one of these court cards, they are either talking about you or they're talking about someone who is surrounding your situation. So this Page of Crystals or Princess of Pentacles, resonating with the Pentacles, of course, on the earthy side of things. First keywords are ideas and discipline. So let's get into that Page of Crystals represented by the fox. For you tonight, Kimball 006. More keywords: setting goals, consistent productivity, new ideas, opportunity, study, discipline, meeting, success. Here is your magical message from that beautiful foxy fox. Clever Fox is a master at problem solving. She's grounded and she's focused. She emerges from the edge of the forest as your guide in working with your ambitions and your ideas. Her keen sense of observation is a powerful tool when it comes to dealing with everyday matters and setting events into motion. Fox will show you the way to transition to a path of accomplishment and take charge. You've been working very hard, Kimball. Continue to use your resources wisely and remain enthusiastic about your passions. Opportunities to develop new ideas will manifest if you concentrate on your pursuits. There you are, my dear. The Page of Crystals represented by the fox for ideas and discipline. Do you know who that fox is, Kimball? All right, next on my list I have Miriam Mill 1234. Miriam Mill 1234. You're very welcome, Kimball. Miriam Mill 1234. If you're ready, darling, you can pick Tourmaline pile 1, Aragonite is pile 2, or Appetite is pile 3. If your name is not Miriam Mill 1234, please tap and share the stream. Thank you so much. Oh, is Action Gal here? Thank you, Action Gal. How are you, darling? Thank you, Lady Sings the Blues. What does it mean to be grounded? Okay, so when you get grounded, that is you putting your feet in the dirt. Literally taking off your shoes and your socks and getting your feet in the ground. You can walk on grass and get grounded. You can touch the floor and become grounded. We talk about it during dreams and how important it is to write your dreams down before you actually put your feet on the floor. Because once you put your feet on the floor, it grounds out your energy and it takes the dream state away faster. So, getting grounded requires my favorite way to get grounded or earth is to actually take off my shoes and my socks and go out and stand in my garden. Getting in the garden and working with that dirt, touching the dirt, getting your hands and your feet in the dirt is the best way to get grounded. Yes. Thank you for sharing, darling. That was a great question, too, dear. I am looking back and I am still looking for Miriam. Miriam Mill, 1234. Miriam Mill, 1234. Are you out there, Miriam? Hi, Action Gal. You are more precious than a pirate's treasure. You are the best booty in the whole wide world. You're very welcome, Clover. Did we find Miriam? I guess I'll put a circle next to Miriam. Miriam Mill. This is my last call for Miriam Mill, 1234. Miriam Mill, 1234. Moving on. Next is Samantha. Samantha. I have you, darling, next for tourmaline is pile 1, aragonite is pile 2, or apatite is pile 3. Hi, Stanley Steamer. How are you? Pile 3 for Samantha. Samantha. Got it. Pile 3 is apatite. Underneath pile 3, the lovely spider. Don't be afraid of her, though. She is the 9 of crystals, which means she's the 9 of pentacles, and she is all about that abundance. She tells you keywords are security and abundance, my dear. So let's look a little deeper, Samantha, into that beautiful spider representing the 9 of crystals. All right, Samantha. I love saying that. Here's more keywords for you, darling. Rewards, great abundance, focus, comfort, discipline, realizing your goals, self-sufficiency, protection, and possessions. Your magical message from the spider, Samantha. Spinning between the realms of conscious and subconscious, spider weaves together desires and paths. She's patient and meticulous in her craft, and she has worked hard for what she has achieved. She's designed her web in her personal garden of life, and she's now in a position of repose and comfort. Aware of the limitless forces of creation, she possesses confidence in her self-development. Spider will help you, Samantha, to construct your own formula of success to apply to anything that you are working on at this time. Enjoy the abundance that you have earned and be wise about the life you continue to weave for yourself. See, you hold the power within your hands to fashion your most effective life. So there you have it, Samantha, the 9 of crystals, represented by the beautiful spider for security and abundance. Lovely. Next on the list, I have Starshire. Starshire, if you are ready, you're very welcome, sweetheart. Starshire, if you are ready, you can choose between tourmaline, aragonite, or apatite. Folks, if you ever want to schedule a full power reading with me, please reach out. They are hour-long comprehensive readings. You will learn a lot about yourself and others around you. You're good. You had to work 2 hours and you're struggling to sleep. Oh my goodness, Stanley, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, you know, I have lots of ASMR on my ASMR channel if you need a little something to go to sleep to. Also, guys, if you didn't know and you missed that stream that I just did, I am currently out loud reading the 21 Lessons of Merlin, a study in Druid magic and lore. You can find this in my playlists on YouTube under the original playlist titled After the Book, The 21 Lessons of Merlin. So please do enjoy that. It's a great way to Knock yourself out. Yeah. Might learn a little magic while you're sleeping, too. Who was I looking for? It was Starshire. Going back to find Starshire. Number 2. Got it. Hello there, beautiful nature oracle. There's my sister, guys. If you have not made connections with my beautiful sister, please do snatch her up out of the chat. She is a wonderful oracle reader and mother of 4. Beautiful soul. Want to be a member of your soul tribe, definitely add her in the chat. Aragonite is pile 2. Starshire, underneath Aragonite, I have the 6 of Acorns. So the 6 of Acorns is on the level of the Wands, or fire. It is a spirit card, and it looks like it's represented by a, what is this going to be? Is this a stag, maybe? Success and triumph. Let's see. I'm going to look at her card to see what she has said. Whatever she said about 6 of Acorns. Let me see. Oh, it's an elk. Why didn't I know that? It's an elk. I just tend to think automatically of Missouri woodland animals, so I would just automatically think it's going to be a deer stag to me, but it is an elk. So it is the 6 of Acorns, and those keywords success and triumph. More keywords: challenge, growth, conflict. Ooh, sorry. Those are not your keywords, Starshire. Hold on. This book is a little funny. Let me show you how this works. So here I have the 6 of Acorns, and on the other side are the more keywords. So I just read you the keywords for the 5 of Acorns, and that is wrong. So strike that, and let's reassert ourselves here with the 6 of Acorns, keywords being success, triumph, power, enthusiasm, leadership, recognition, and strength. So let's find our magical message from our elk tonight for you, Starshire. Majestic elk carries himself with honor and nobility. He walks with you on your chosen path, guiding you toward the best use of your energy to avoid burning out. Pace yourself and concentrate on what you need and what you know needs to be done. Be confident in your abilities to make your dreams a reality. You hold the power to shape your destiny to your desired outcome. And persistence will drive you to attain whatever it is you set out to accomplish. Believe in yourself, Starshire, and this will help inspire others to follow you. Yeah. Love that message from the elk, Starshire. These 6 of Acorns for success and triumph. Beautiful. Moving on, our next guest is Naughty Kitty 69. Naughty Kitty, if you're ready, you can now choose. Pile 1 is Tourmaline, Pile 2 is Aragonite, and Pile 3 is Appetite. Hi, Lily Hearts. There is quite a few people on the list. If you want to pop up to the top of the list, you can gift via Super Chat. If not, just wait. And those of you that are left in the top 5, I'm going to read for you when I'm done with the list. Almost done with the list, actually. Naughty Kitty 69. You can pick Tourmaline, Pile 1. Aragonite, Pile 2. Appetite is Pile 3. Thank you for those roses, my dears. Always appreciated. Always loved. Thank you so much. Thank you for the finger hearts, Lexa Professional. Looking for Naughty _Kitty 69. Naughty Kitty, are you out there? Welcome back, Rachel. I wonder if people are getting kicked out. Are people getting kicked out? Hopefully that's not the case. That happened to me earlier. I was in a live and it just got, like, I couldn't type anymore. It wouldn't type anything. It was weird. And the host was talking about how they couldn't see all the gifts. So that was kind of a bummer. Yes, you send gifts to get on the list. You sure do. Okay, good. Okay, so I can't find Naughty Kitty. Last call for Naughty Kitty 69. Okay, we'll just move right along. Lexa Professional, you are next. Lexa Professional. It's okay. That's what I was talking about. Somebody said, I noticed that when I was in a live stream earlier, and the host was saying that she couldn't see all the gifts. So I think there's a little TikTok glitch going on. Lexa Professional, you can choose. Pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, and pile 3 is apatite. You're okay. If you have not made connections with the beautiful Rachel Reddick, please snatch her up out of the chat. She's wonderful. She wants to be friends with you. She is in our soul tribe. Definitely grab her up. That's okay. If you end up in the top 5 at the end of this list, and I'm almost done with the list, thank you, Yolanda, and if you end up in the top 5 at the end of this list, I will read for you then. So all you have to do that is just tap and share and be active in the chat, and TikTok will figure it out for me. On YouTube, it's pretty easy. I can see you guys over there, so I can find you in the chat when I say hi. At that point, I'm going to ask you to say hi, and you guys are going to tell me hi, and then I'm going to put you on the list. So, in the meantime, Lexa, Professional, I need you to pick a pile. Pile 2. Okay, I see it now. Sorry, I missed it at first. I got it, though. There's Nature Oracle. That's my other moderator. She's my sister, guys. If you haven't snatched her up, please get her out of the chat, too. She is also a Soul Tribe member. Please make her your friend. Ace of Feathers under their Lexa Professional. All of the aces are a new beginning for you. Feathers resonate with these swords. So this is a new beginning on the mental side of things. It's all about ideas. Keywords down here are mental clarity and foundation. And it looks like it's represented by a goat. Is that a goat? Hopefully I get it right. One of these days I'm going to get it right. I lost the book. There it is. Okay. Ace of Feathers for you, Lexa Professional. Yes, it is. It's a goat. I always feel so glad when I get it right. So your keywords here are clarity, new ideas, effort, vision, a breakthrough, new beginnings, and honesty. I love the new ideas that come with, and the intellectual side of things that come with the Ace of Feathers. So, represented by the goat, here is the magical message from Goat for you, Lexa Professional, skilled at traveling through arduous terrain. Skilled at traveling through arduous terrain. I can't say that. Arduous terrain. Goat is your sure-footed guide into uncharted facets of the self. Determined and self-reliant, he will direct you in expanding the confidence that is needed to ascend to new heights, while at the same time establishing a foundation on which to stand. Goat is a disciplinarian of activating mental powers that spark progress and growth. Be receptive to insightful clarity. By focusing on your intentions, Lexa Professional, you'll provide yourself with a clear plan. Embark on a new adventure with the trust that your efforts will harvest a prosperous future. So there you have it, my dear. The Ace of Feathers, represented by the goat for you, Lexa Professional. Okay, so I'm looking back and I see that Soluna 563. I'll throw you on the list real quick. Soluna 563. You are number 15. You're coming right up, though. I'm almost to the end of the list. Can't talk anymore, but I'm almost at the end of the list. Let me double check, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you so much, Lexa Professional. You are the best. Really appreciate you. Okay, Clover, you are next on my list. I think I'm saying that right. Clover, Cllovre. Clover, you can pick tourmaline, pile 1. Pile 2 is aragonite, or pile 3 is apatite. Thank you. My mods are doing such a good job. Please swoop up my mods. Grab Nature Oracle. That's my sister, my beautiful sister, Nature Oracle. It was her birthday on the 13th, you guys. Everybody wish her a happy birthday. We appreciate her too. And also swoop up Rachel Reddick in the chat when you see her too. Grab them both, guys. You need them on your soul team. Hi, Paige. How are you? Paige, I'm doing gifted readings tonight. So if you gift me in the chat, I will put you at the top of the list. But I'm really almost to the end of the list, so just stay in the chat with me. If you're there when I call for you, I will read for you then. Thank you, so Luna. Calling for Clover. Where is Clover? Clover. I have pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, pile 3 is apatite. Do I have a Clover in the chat? Looking for Clover. Hi guys, welcome in. There you are. You're drawn to 1. Got it. Tourmaline. I am drawn to 1 also. I feel a great affinity with tourmaline. And look at what you got underneath there. There is the beautiful elephant, the strength card. I love the strength card. This is my husband's card. Such a good card. Keywords here are courage and endurance. So it is a gift, one of the tarot trumps. So it is the gift of strength and courage. And let's dive a little bit deeper into the magical message of the elephant. All right, Clover, your keywords are self-control, inner strength, courage, compassion, love, patience, vision, and endurance. Who was that? That was Kaylissa Shire. I see you, Kaylissa. I'll put you on the list. Kaylissa Shire. That's interesting. Your name is almost like Starshire. Funny. So, here's the magical message from the elephant. Remember, guys, you can make it into my top 5. If you make it into my top 5, you're going to get a free reading anyways. So, just so you know, hang in there, tap and share, and I will hit that top 5 in just a minute. Magical message from the elephant for you tonight, Clover. Elephant balances strength and gentleness, but the main source of her strength is love. Instead of using her strength to exert power over others, she uses it to keep others from exerting power over her. Her strength shines in her compassion, her self-esteem, and her levels of endurance. Her faith in her spiritual strength keeps her resilient. The spirit of elephant is a reminder to you, Clover, of what your life's motivation is, fueling you with the drive and the inner strength to pursue it. There you have it, Clover. Strength represented by the beautiful elephant for courage and endurance. All right, next on the list I have Saluna 563. Saluna 563. If you're ready, Saluna, you can pick pile 1 is tourmaline, pile 2 is aragonite, and pile 3 is apatite. If your name is not Saluna 3, please tap and share the stream. Oh, it's your mom? How cool. Thank you for bringing your mother. Pile 2 is aragonite. Hello, Mom. How are you, darling? I'll be there in just a moment. 7 of acorns underneath that pile 2, Saluna. So acorns resonates with the wands or fire card. So this is a 7 of wands. And your keywords here are determination and stamina. Looks like a badger representing that one. So let's look into that 7 of acorns. Here we are. Keywords: determination, stamina, challenge, inner strength, holding your own, and principles. So the magical message from the badger for you tonight, Saluna 563. Fearless badger, fights for his values, and he never settles for less than he deserves. His manner of leadership drives him to stand up to the opposition without backing down. Badger will help you seize the energy of determination to meet any challenges that you are facing. In turn, your leadership abilities will begin to break through. Be prepared to defend your principles with faith and courage, even if it feels that the odds are against you. Take a stand. By facing your fears, you will grow stronger. Let nothing deter you. Certitude within yourself will steadily lead you forward to a bright future. So I gotta say, Selena, in the fairy tarot, this one always seems to get people in trouble. It seems like you probably have some bullying going on. Somebody's bothering you, maybe at work, maybe at home, but you're getting kind of kicked around a bit. And it's time for you to stand up for yourself. But I need you to do it carefully. I want you to think about your words before you say them. Sometimes this card can cause more damage than it's worth. So please make sure that you think about your words before you use them. But yes, definitely stand up for yourself with courage and conviction. There you have it. The Seven of Acorns for determination and stamina by the beautiful Badger. Love it. It's at home. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is why I got to be really careful with your words, because we can end up hurting people with our words too. So use your words wisely, darling. I know you can do it. You just think about them before you do it. Kalissa Shire. Sorry. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm so sorry. Kalissa Shire. You can now choose. Pile 1 is tourmaline. Pile 2 is aragonite. And pile 3 is apatite. Yes. Yes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So. I really like this feather down here at the bottom. And the reason I keep setting it there is because I have so much light on my table all the time. I see you, pile 2. I got you. I have so much light on my table all the time that I cannot see the chat because they light it up in like white. And my table is so light colored that everything just blends right in with it. So I like to set that particular feather there because it's so dark and it helps me see the chat better. That's why I keep rearranging things. 9 of shells for you, Kalissa Shire. The 9 of shells. Shells resonates with the cups or water cards. So this is going to be on the emotional level for you tonight. And it is gratitude and fulfillment. This is the wish card. Whenever I get this in the other tarot decks, it is a wish card, and it means that whatever you're thinking of that you need right now, make a wish and make sure it's something that you need, is what I'm trying to say to you, because you're most likely going to get it. No matter what, this is the wish card, and so it is always wishes fulfilled. The 9 of shells, a little more information for you. I'm sorry, guys, I'm falling apart at the seams. It's getting late, and I'm really tongue-tied, more than normal. Hi, I'm Fairy Frequency. I'll be stumbling and bumbling and mumbling through all of your tarot readings tonight. And forevermore. Keywords: happiness, gratitude, wishes fulfilled, comfort, triumph, inspiration, abundance, and rewards. Kalissa. Beautiful. The penguin's magical message for you tonight. Penguin is proficient at diving deep down beneath the surface of common perception to access what is needed in bringing dreams to fruition. Determined and insightful, he is your guide in the unfolding of a bright future. Penguin may not be able to fly, but that doesn't keep him from soaring. His gratitude radiates, casting a wave of awakening across the sky. Enjoy the rewards of your past efforts. Remain appreciative of good tidings and take flight into new scopes of your being. With the power of inspiration, you are the master of building your own reality. There you have it, Kalissa, the 9 of shells, the wish card, gratitude and fulfillment, represented by the beautiful penguin. Love that. So beautiful. Okay, that was the end of my gifting list, I do believe. I'm looking back. Okay, so now, guys, I'm going to hit you guys over here. Looking at YouTube first. I know you guys have been so patient. So, if you are still on YouTube with me, say hi in the chat right now. I will write you down. Hello, YouTube. Say hi to me. Thank you for sending more roses, darling. I appreciate that. Whenever these resonate with you, I love it when you send more gifts. It's so beautiful. Don't forget to, actually, don't forget to watch my last video too. Leave me a comment over there. I will come back and resonate with you too. Looking on YouTube, guys. If you're on YouTube right now and you can hear me, say hi in the chat. I'm going to check over here on our top 5 viewers of TikTok. I'm going to scoot you around a little bit because I can't see very good. Sorry. Rachel, I have you as #1 top viewer. Rachel Reddick. Yes, my mods can be top viewers too, of course. Rachel Reddick. Please make friends with Rachel in the chat. She's part of your soul tribe. Nurse Misty W. I have you as my #2. Nurse Misty W. Got you, dear. #3. Debbie G. 5617. Got you, Debbie G. Hey, Debbie G. 5617. If you hear your name called, you guys are my top viewers. Thank you for being my top viewer. You are about to get a card read. Peter LaThird, I've got you, dear. You are #4. Peter LaThird. Peter LaThird. Got you. #5, Missy Girl, 1984. I've got you, Missy Girl, 1984. All right. So that was my top 5 over there. Looking back to see if anybody said hi to me on YouTube. You're still in the vicinity. Every time I pop in, I don't know. All right, say hi to me again, guys. That was at 112 that Lily Hart said that. You still here, Lily? You still here, Starscream? Are you still here, Texas Ranger? Guys, say hi again. There's Texas Ranger. I've got you on the list. Texas Ranger. Who else? Anybody else? Carrie Francis. Oh, you're new here. Great. Awesome. Carrie Francis. And Lily Hearts. I see you, lovely. Lily Hearts. Anybody else left on YouTube? If you want a card, say hi to me and I'll put you on the list. I've got 1, 2, 3. You don't need anything? You're just enjoying the view? Okay, Starscream, that's fine. I've got 3 of you. I got room for 2 more if you want to be on there. So I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to start with Texas Ranger. Texas Ranger, you're going to be first. If you guys heard me call your name, stay in the chat. What are fairy circles, Peter LaThird? You can make fairy circles by reaching out to anyone else that's in the chat. You just reach out and touch their name and make friends with them. You are making a fairy circle. It's a beautiful thing. We're connecting our soul tribes, and it's a beautiful, loving, wonderful way to meet new people that are on the same page. So we're going to go with Texas Ranger first. Texas Ranger, you can now choose. You can pick Tourmaline, pile 1. Aragonite is pile 2. Or Appetite is pile 3. Looking for Texas Ranger. Oh, they are. Fairy circles are also in nature. I do believe that that's what happened to Rip Van Winkle. I still think Rip Van Winkle got caught up in a fairy circle. You remember that story? And how he fell asleep and he got really, really... he woke up and everyone they had all passed away because he'd been gone so long. I'm almost positive he stepped into a fairy circle. So underneath the Appetite, Texas Ranger, that was a really good card that you just pulled out from underneath that Appetite. It's the High Priestess, dear. So you know some things before they happen, don't you? Texas Ranger. It's all about that intuition. Beautiful intuition and sacred knowledge. The High Priestess is a gift, my dear. The gift of trusting your gut. Is it your favorite card? Perfect. I'm so glad. So let's talk about your High Priestess. Okay, more keywords for you: intuition, meditation, sacred knowledge, dreams, receptive, channeling, calm, and solitude. Here we go. The High Priestess is represented by the lynx. The lynx. Beautiful lynx. Here is her magical message. The keeper of sacred knowledge, Lynx balances invisibility, Lynx balances invisibly between the conscious and unconscious worlds. She knows that all that is hidden will one day be revealed, and that truth will eventually surface into consciousness. Her clairvoyance and divine wisdom encourages you to embark on your sacred inner journey. Look within and trust the calming rhythm of your intuition, for it will eventually open the doorway to knowledge that will help you recognize your own personal spiritual power. There you have it, Texas Ranger, the High Priestess. Intuition represented by that beautiful lynx. Love that. Let me know if that resonated with you, Texas Ranger. Looking on the other side of things, Rachel Reddick, you're going to be next. Rachel, if you guys have not made connections with the beautiful Rachel Reddick, please pick her up out of the chat. Make her one of your Soul Tribe members. Thank you so much, darling. I would love it if you guys come back and timestamp your reading over here on YouTube, too. This reading is definitely being recorded for your future viewing. One, it is. I was holding one. Pile 1 is tourmaline. Pile 2 is aragonite. Pile 3 is apatite. Oh, Rachel, look at that. It's the sun card. Let me think. I'm thinking back, and I know you've gotten the star card from me, and I know you've gotten the moon card from me, and now you have the sun card from me. And they're different decks, too. Isn't that crazy? So, the sun card, represented by the hummingbird, for vitality and joy. She is everything that is sunny. She is the gift of that amazing sun energy. Beautiful, excellent card for you today. Rachel, the sun, represented by the hummingbird. Keywords: vitality, freedom, energy, renewal, joy, celebration, enthusiasm, and enlightenment. Yes, yes, you did. You sure did. Your magical message from the hummingbird. Hummingbird's rays reach out, warming everything in his path. He is your playful messenger of light and joy, and he thrives in an environment of beauty. As a healer, he draws energy from the nectars of life to create his own healing elixirs. With his ability to fly backwards, he taps into happy memories from the past, which gives him renewed energy. As with the sun itself, Hummingbird brings enlightenment to all in his presence. Enjoy and celebrate the fruits of your labor, Rachel. Your future is bright and filled with beautiful possibilities. Oh my gosh, I just love it. That is the sun card. Vitality and joy for you, Rachel. So beautiful, represented by the lovely hummingbird. We just refilled our hummingbird feeders tonight, too. So I just love that. All right. Carrie Francis on YouTube. I have you next, Carrie Francis. You can now choose. Pile 1 is tourmaline. Pile 2 is aragonite. Or pile 3 is apatite. You're very welcome, Rachel. Folks, snatch Rachel up out of the chat. Make her one of your Soul Tribe members. Need to put your feeders out? Yes, yes. Thank you, Carrie. 1 it is, tourmaline. Got it. Ooh, underneath the tourmaline, I have the firefly, the 5 of shells. Beautiful firefly for hope, readjustment. These shells resonate with the cups on the level of the emotion. So here, this 5 of shells for you, Carrie Francis. Keywords are repair, change, release, hope, and readjustment. Here is the magical message from the firefly for you, Carrie. Yes, Carrie Francis. Firefly's glow is the spark to light a way for hope. This little illuminator is a reminder that things are not always as they seem. She will show you that your path will be lighter and clearer by allowing beauty to grace your life. Firefly's shining light is the embodiment of the freedom of the spirit. She is the promise of repairing a broken spirit through faith in yourself. By igniting your inner light, healing takes place. Yes, by igniting your inner light, healing takes place. This healing releases sorrow, which brings a renewed outlook for the future. Learn from the lesson of experience and focus on the light in your life. The light within is stronger than you know. By finding ways to reinvigorate yourself, you will find the direction that best suits your life at this time. Wow, Carrie. Amazing message from the Five of Shells. Hope and readjustment from the beautiful little firefly. I absolutely love to chase fireflies. My favorite. All right, looking back at TikTok. Next on my list, I have Nurse Misty. Nurse Misty W. You can now choose tourmaline as pile 1, aragonite as pile 2, or apatite as pile 3. Nurse Misty, thank you for being one of my top 5 viewers. I hope that resonated with you, Carrie Francis. I hope you'll come back and timestamp your reading too. Looking for Nurse Misty W. Nurse Misty W. One more call for Nurse Misty W. Yes, Lily, you are on the list. I'm just going back and forth from TikTok to YouTube. So I'm calling to Nurse Misty right now. I don't see Nurse Misty in the chat. So I'm going to skip Nurse Misty. We'll go to Debbie5617 on TikTok. And then I'm going to come back to you, Lily, okay? Fit your situation? Yes. Struggles? Yes. You're very welcome, Carrie Francis. So glad you're here. Lily, don't take back your messages. It just looks sus. Don't do that, hun. It's all good. If you misspell something, just put a little asterisk next to it and then fix the spelling. It's much better that way. Who was I calling to? Debbie5617. Debbie5617. Are you out there, Debbie5617? Thank you for being one of my top 5 viewers. I don't see Debbie5617. Debbie. No, not seeing Debbie. Okay, I'm going to put a circle on that one. I'm going to go back over to YouTube for just a second. I'm going to read for Lily Hearts. Lily Hearts is next. After Lily, I'm going to go back over to TikTok. And then I have Peter LaThird and then Missy Girl 1984. So you guys stay in the chat, please. She goes by Fairy too. That's so cool. Did she come in? I hope I didn't miss her. I'm looking for Lily Hearts in the chat over on YouTube. Lily, you can now pick tourmaline pile 1, aragonite is pile 2, or apatite is pile 3. It's okay, Rachel. That chat's been freezing on everybody all night. It's not your fault. It's TikTok's, definitely. Oh, she's at work at the moment. Oh, excellent. Tell her to look me up on YouTube. My very first video, guys, is called Fairies Talking by the Creek. If you've not watched it yet, you've got to go see it. It's what got me started. It's what made the channel name. It's what made the whole thing. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that video, and I almost didn't upload it. But it's so crazy. There's this wonderful little sounds that are going on that are not just there's insects down there, of course. There's cicadas. There's all kinds of different insects down there. There's also birds. There's the sound of the babbling creek. There's all of this wonderful stuff. There's even me like picking at rocks and things, but there's another sound. If you hold that close enough to your speakers, you're going to hear that sound, and the sound is, I'm telling you, it is some kind of strange language. It sounds like little tiny creatures having a little conversation. It's really, really interesting. So please do check it out if you haven't already. It does have quite a few views. It started out like was the first kind of almost viral video I ever made. The Knight of Shells for you, Lily Hearts. Knight is a court card. Anytime I pull a king, a queen, a prince, a princess, or a knight, or a page, these are court cards. These are representing either you or there's someone who is surrounding you, Lily. So the Knight of Shells. Shells is on the level of cups, and it is an emotional card. And the key words here are charm and passion. Kind of got to watch out for the Knight of Shells, though. He does have a little bit of a wandering eye. But let me tell you a little bit more about this Knight of Shells, represented by the flamingo. All right. Lily Hearts. The Knight of Shells. More keywords for you: charm, passion, affection, romance, enthusiasm, creativity, sensitive, introspection, and ambitions. Here is the magical message from the beautiful peacock for you tonight, Lily Hearts. A messenger of love and good news, Flamingo's heart leads the way in helping you to act upon your dreams. Graceful and charming, he's your enthusiastic guide in helping you follow your bliss, unearth your inner gifts, and seize an opportunity. Be receptive to your emotional energies as they will bring your vision to life. And as you work towards achieving your ambitions, be open to exploring your passions. Life is a stream of opportunity. Seek new resources of inspiration and remain focused along the way. So there you have it, Lily Hearts. The Knight of Shells, representing charm and passion, and the beautiful flamingo. Do you know who that flamingo is? You're very welcome. All right, back over to TikTok again. Peter III, if you're ready, Peter III, you can now choose the energy of... Yes, it is. Yes, highly recommend it too. You're going with two? Two it is. Underneath the two is the King of Acorns again. We have another court card. Whenever I pull a king, a queen, a prince, a princess, page, or a knight, these are representing either you, it's either you, Peter, or it's someone who is surrounding your situation. So this King of Acorns here, his first keywords are optimism and innovation. Acorns, that is wands or fire, so it is a King of Wands, highest of the spiritual decks. So acorns, let's see here. King of Acorns, yes. And more keywords: strength, innovation, enthusiasm, optimism, spirited, energetic, fiery, strong, principles, leadership, perseverance. Here is the magical message from the horse, who is representing the King of Acorns. Energetic and charismatic horse is a visionary with dynamic demeanor. This fireball of a spirit will demonstrate how to discover your own freedom and embrace your greatest potential. Don't hold back, Peter. Pursue the path of the horse by fashioning your natural leadership qualities and celebrate your ever-shifting awareness of your own spiritual expansion. Like horse, you encompass a strongly burning fire within, and you have a great ability to adapt. You have more of a greater ability to adapt than you realize. Behold your unique voice and let loose your wild spirit. Wow, Peter III. Yes, I bet it is probably you, the King of Acorns. Fantastic horse representing that. And what was that again? optimism, and innovation. All right. Next on my list, I have Missy Girl, 1984. Missy Girl, 1984. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for being here, for being one of my top 5. Missy Girl, you can choose tourmaline is pile 1, aragonite is pile 2, or apatite is pile 3. Hi, Jamie Lee. Hello, CC Moon. Thank you for being here, darlings. Your first time here? So glad you're here. Please smash the like button for me. Hit that big red button that helps you subscribe to my channel. And then you're going to want to ring the bell so that you get all of our channel notifications. I will be going live again at noon tomorrow. That's noon Central Standard Time. If you didn't know, I am from the wonderful land of Missouri. Um, do encourage you all. I would love to invite you all to just get lost in our playlist tab. Go to our playlist tab, pick a playlist, put it on tonight. Just put it on your phone or your cast it to your television and just kick back and enjoy the show. There's all kinds of playlists, and I'm sure you're going to find something lovely to get lost in. One more call for Missy Girl, 1984. Are you out there, Missy Girl, 1984? Gonna draw a circle on Missy Girl. I may have put her to sleep. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it is so relaxing. People just relax to sleep out here. Yes, I'm not doing any more readings tonight. I have been reading for an hour and 46 minutes already, and I did read earlier today at 12 noon. I also read from Merlin, the 21 Lessons of Merlin. So if you have not seen this yet, I have a playlist for it in the playlist tab. Do check it out. The 21 Lessons of Merlin is a study in Druid magic and lore. I just finished up chapter 3, so I would love for you guys to go back and check that out. You'll find it in the playlist tab, like I said, and then you can catch up with me there. So, a big thank you to you all. First of all, I would love to thank everyone as a group collective for being such great, wonderful, patient people and hanging out and enjoying the stream, breathing and manifesting great things with me. And I want a big thank you to my beautiful moderators, Nature Oracle and Rachel Reddick. Thank you so much, darlings, for being here, for moderating for me. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see you all. Look for me again to go live tomorrow at 12 noon Central Standard Time. And then I will see you then. Yeah. So in the meantime, you guys have a beautiful evening. Sweet dreams. Goodbye, everyone.